Hello! I said I was gonna do Lego next, but after doing some off stream hunting in Pokemon Legends, it seems I'm cut off from literally any other place in Yusui besides Obsidian Fieldlands. So, don't know if we're gonna do the finale now so I can get out of it, so I can actually go back there and do it. But I have no idea how long the stream's gonna be. Told maybe 8 or 9 o'clock in United States time, whatever that means to you. Let's go. I did some off streaming things, like finish up some Pokedex entries, even though I can't currently actually do that right now in the story. Essentially, I took Pokemon that were like in my pastures here. I took some, put them on the team, battled some wild Pokemon, get them leveled up, learn some moves, do some stuff, to get their Pokedex entries up. And I did that. Where's my team? There's my team. Put some things away I'm not gonna need. Because final battle time. Then we got berries here. I'm all good now. So we're gonna continue the main story. And hope I don't get interrupted by my mom. Hopefully. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Pretty much blind to all this right now. Alien, you, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Sui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help, please. Help? Well, that's not something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Maya at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Sui, there's a place for you as well. I look depressed. Where? Over there. Alright. Yeah, it's probably better to go on. Where? No, please don't. My, my. My, what a frightful sky. This disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't know. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirder took a look into you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not ban hope. Time solves all things. Besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Ooh, somebody now. Grr? What's that? It's a Shinx? What's this? A Shinx? Babies? Yeah. Is it? Strange events seem to follow you everywhere you go, don't they? Uh-huh, it's you. Hi, Vola. Found you at last Tyrantrum. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were close to lose to one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I already heard what happened. A girl merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There's still corners of these series where we can stash you away in secret. Oh, is that how we get around? I know a spot that would be the perfect hideaway. Leave it up all to me. Okay then. Can we actually travel now to other regions? Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Where are we? Oh my god, it's its own little place. That's cute. Wait a minute. Okay, oh, this is where this place is. It's like, how? It's just, I mean, this is a small part. Is it? Oh my god, it's her! I've seen her around. Obscuring your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Cortiga? Corget? Corda? Corget, Coretta? But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Isui's myth and legends. No, Mistress, thank you. Just Cordelia. And this is... Why, Tyrantrum is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon Novas, believe it or not. Ah, the poor witch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, Lost One. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Lost One. Indeed, I am to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended. This time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. Did I have to choose or something? The expense will make equity to eternity, and the expense to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future. While space yawns all incessantly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're separable. Indeed. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, but one who has known other ages. Now listen, last one. Here's what you must do. Isu holds three great lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Power, and Lake Equity. I know where this is going. Each shows a Pokemon so to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trial set. Each will set you and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean you won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old worlds and what they bid us do. How true they are is it mine to know. Regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous are my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would have caused them. Should have brought a drink. Since I'm doing a lot of talking probably in this final chapter. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Yeah. There's no ability in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your ARC phone is beeping. See the location of 3 Arcs marked on your ARC phone. Yay. Mrs. Cortega got a lovely workbench there. And if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What should we do about that, indeed? Ah? What was that cry? Have we now lost Pokemon as well as the lost trial? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Tyrantrum. Ah, it's not like Abra. Abra. Oh, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you travel in from, little fellow? Are you Sileans? And it's got a letter just to you, Tyrantrum. Take a closer look at the letter. I'll be right back. Just got a phone call, so I'll be right back. I'm back. To Tyrantrum, you may use my Pokemon as a Gobi to access the pastures in Jubilee City. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Sunlane. Yay! Survey Captain, Galaxy Team Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. They're here. I managed to reassure my people for now. The Warrens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so here we are. And still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we're to undermine the commander's direct orders, rotations would go strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just the one of us. Me or her? It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. This sounds... I'll be looking this up right now. Oh, okay. It only changes a few things. Huh. I'll go with Irida first. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made these bombs together. Yeah. Just what I would expect from you, Tyrantrum. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will be... Leftover? Think again. Tyrantrum trusts me more to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll keep an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you on the details as we go. Well, the first task would be to decide which of the Isui's regions the Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of this, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and Tyrantrum. Well, you two do what needs doing. Oh, organizations. Okay. Okay. And some of these. Yeah, something on my nose. Okay, I think I can only make one. Great. Okay, let's go. I can go anywhere. Well, let's get removed. Okay, where are we going next? Okay. Oop, I'm here. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano, then erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Our phone is beeping. Oh. Uh-huh. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the person was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Miss Cortia seemed quite intent that you would have proved yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Is it a regular Pokemon battle or an alpha noble type sort, which I don't feel prepared for. And I feel somehow tense in here. Oh. Gudra is here. Am I bleeding in my nose? Oh no. Who are you? You and your Pokemon quelled Usui's nose. You can handle any battle tantrum. If my Pokemon's on the right. Okay. Your Steel Dragon. Togekiss would probably not work this here that much. Okay. I am bleeding in my nose. Worrisome. Please let me get the first turn. I get the first turn. Hydro Pump. I survived! Anyway. Okay. Got that down. Got that down. It's curious, but when I watch you in your Pokemon battle, I feel as there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if Pokemon and people work together. Now let's see about that Pokemon of the lake. Feel a mysterious presence. Mesprit! Keen? Ooh. Very serious. Okay. But let's heal up Rampartus. Okay. Oh, it's talking to us. Of course, for telepathy. Your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? bewilderment. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. Don't know what heartening means, but I'm going for it. What did you feel when you mingled with Usui's clans? What did you feel when you cast out a cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter? I don't know, I feel like that's a normal response to that. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. I got tablet. Mefred's plume. Okay. Hmm? Are you gonna disappear? Disappear. So I can't get you yet. Anyway. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's serious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Now, on to Lake Valor and Lake Lickety. Wonder where the exit was. I don't think I'm bleeding anymore, which is good. Looks like that worked out well, Tyrantrum. I must say, you know an awful lot about Usui, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Uh-huh. Sure you do. Or more accurately, I suppose. I want to know where I came from, and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh, but I still have never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weedy matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Miss Corde's home? Let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. I have the fan on, just to make that clear. That's probably what you're hearing. If there's like some background noise. Ah, Mesford's plume. The legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Portillo, ma'am. But do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind were to rift to widen, the world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Please don't talk mumbo jumbo existential crisis at me. I've already have enough of those from Final Fantasy. I don't need from Pokemon. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomparable ways. They urge us to think more about for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. So many W's. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials, and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of suggestions to which you contribute nothing. You're tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Oh, he has a reason. That's spoiler territory. Come in here. We are here. Huh. But that looked like a shiny. It does not look like a shiny. From the map. Yes. Weird. Here we are, like Equity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Like Equity is protected by the Pokemon Yuxi. Yuxi. When Yuxi took flight, the knowledge to solve problems were born into people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Our phone's beeping? A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite the hefty one to have. I wonder what awaits inside. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there, protecting your lake's guardian. Take care. Let's go in. Let's just chill in the air. What is this? Massive Pokemon stands before you. I have you! Her? Could that be the dreaded baneful fox? Rampardos can deal with you. That's Crunch. Huh? They're all Hisuian forms. Looks like. Ah, starts up with this movement. Woo! Done it. The baneful fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. Your mysterious presence. Ooh. Dixie's here? Come, I'll test your knowledge. Knowledge, oh no. Cumby, Zubat, unknown. Mettaton, Dusclops. How many are there? How many are there eyes? Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Can you repeat that? Cumby? Gonna have to look online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all have one eye, but Bumby has multiple eyes. Ready to answer? Let's see how this goes. Numbers? What the heck is this? Oh no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6. Well. It's not like I'm cheating or anything. Okay. Okay, so it was on the right track. I just couldn't think of what they were talking about. So yeah, this is it. Turn. I guess I was really good at the other part. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Guess I was right on the first one. This is claw. Goodness, that was tricky, but only one more to go now. Not like I cheated. I sure owe it well, Tantrum. So I wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy? Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Though, on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides bending the world. The red chain is mysterious as the entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting it late, we'll get closer to an answer. So shall we return to Miss Corrigan's home? Let's go back. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Cornetta has any more interest to share with us. So that's Yusu's clause. I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trial of these lakes Pokemon. Indeed. Yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems the Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. When I was getting to Guild merchants informed me that Commander Commandos raised the force not to survey the Pokemon, but to do it. Did the need arise? When I was Genko Guild merchants? You make it sound as you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, you dodge the question. What would become of everyone, I wonder? Don't let Hisui's great battles stop you, Tarnisha. Let's go to the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this heroistic moment unfold too. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's happened for the red needed for the red chain, make for the shattered ruins. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. No, for the finale, I feel very calm. It's like with that, unlike the novel, I kind of know what's going to happen, so I'm kind of prepared. Yeah. Oh, it's a wish cast. Okay, it's angry, so can you get him? Oh, I can't get him. Well, bye then. Not dealing with you. You know, but like Valor, it's said to have formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. So there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. Ghost Lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born to people's hearts, or that is what its legend would have us to believe. Here's the Arcborn again. Ooh, a cave appears where there was none, just for Tyrantrum. I can't say stuff. It's in Tyrantrum. I imagine the strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. I am grossly overleveled. What's the Pokemon this time? What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? Oh, it's you. I see Pokemon waits before you. Watch yourself, Tyrantrum. Those quills look vicious. Is someone already able to randomize legends? Because I'm pretty sure it's done by now. Wonder what this would be. It's poison, so. Oh, wait. Fish. I go first! Okay, none of these are going to work. Okay, well. Flush me. Of course, it's Rampardos. Sorry, Zor, you're gonna... That's gonna do nothing. Sorry, Zord. There it is. Yep, I have 2 turns. Got it. I knew you could do a tantrum. I feel a mysterious presence. Come in. Turn to me, unyielding wield. Strike me if you can. What's that mean? Oh no! Oh no. Wait, bombs? Are you meant to try himself with them? Oh no. Okay, I can save. I can save. I cannot save. Oh. You're standing right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? No. I'm pretty sure I heard. You seem to hear a voice inside your head? Okay, it's one of these where you just say, no, I will keep doing this kind of thing. See, you have the best give up. Will you continue this regardless? Yeah? I mean, it's just, I did it. This is a rigged one. Well, I know what this is. It's rigged either way, so it doesn't feel very satisfying when I clearly hit you. The voice on your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Yes. But clearly I hit you. Haha. Fine. Take this piece of the spirit to find the world once more. I did it. Oh boy, as I was saying. That looked exhausting, but now we've returned to all 3 lakes. As soon as we finished those 3 lake trials, if I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Shrouded Ruins. This is so very good at obscuring things. It's long have been said to blur boundaries. If we were to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need some setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Since I made it in time? Arrived just when we had summoned all three gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that floats about in the Hisui region? But never mind that right now. What about the red chain? How do we forge it? I hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it could be forged by mortal hands? Then what do we do? Search the entire vastness of Sui for the answer? Oh, what's that? Oh, hello. Oh, the Pokemon of the lakes. What do they do all day? Just watch things? Oh, hello. You see the red train? So it's true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At least I can set the spirit inside. You succeeded once again, Tyrantrum. Yet, things do not seem to be going well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Tyrantrum has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true. There's no way he could. Everything Tyrantrum has achieved before he sets out. Romac? Jeweler? Wait, Tyrantrum, it's you! I can't believe I just let you pass by! Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are! I knew you'd be alright! You have no faith in my skills? That's weird coming from you. Wait 1 second. I'll go let the captain and person know you're back. Oh, my dear Tyrantrum. Professor, I know you've been worried about Tyrantrum, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Do not mock your elders, if you please, Ray. Sniffle. Besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep while you were worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, Tyrantrum. Anyway, where's Captain Celine? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mountain of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems our hands are more than full now that Commando's gone. Commando's gone. Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the Survey Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the security corps. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I have no idea what you're playing. All I know is Ebra vanished one of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because we're meant to learn something of use. Got this red chain. Go on. Explain about the red chain you obtained. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamano is no longer here in Jubilee Village. Security Corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountain as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the Temple of the Peak. The boss may be tough, but it seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Tyrantron's help. As the captain of the Security Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Tyrantron, take that red chain to Mount Cornet. Make your way to the peak and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Are you sure, Captain? The boss is around to approve that. You like me, right? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Well, then I'll go as well. We're all in this together. We members of the Security Corps. Naturally, no one suggests you should not. I can do side quests now. What's Lucario doing here? I can do side quests now. But now's not a time to be doing side quests. Anything from you, though? I can get that now! Because I am rich. Guess I already had it. Yeah, we might as well get rid of these. Find the commander's attention. The commander's already at Mount Cornet. Already? How can a grown man like command? I'm going to call you commander now. Be so reckless. First it's spelling you, Tyrantron, and now this. I think he needs stern talking to. I'm going to talk to this old man. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sin who reigns all over space, I can go anywhere in Fast City that I please, and now I'm going to stop the commander. Who's this reckless one? Child? Person? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still try to find a way to help us all? There's this weird stink in the room for some reason. I hope my cats didn't pee in here. That's right, Tyrantron worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right, and a fine job she did too. The Security Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Here, take this. Cinemax Revive. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. Yours are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. I've heard the latest. So you've been sent back to the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. 3. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adam and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Tyrisham, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Commando intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch what's up here. Probably because it's a Pokemon game. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the Great Millie will be here for more support, of course. Yay. Yes! We can still do this! Nice. Pokemon I catch while I was offline here. Money. This looks like this is the last thing you can do. Anything you do. Still have to do Rampardos, man. Nope. Staying here. Let's still do that. 200 registered. Halfway there. Can I get there faster? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Man, I wish Pokemon had multiple save files. That'd be nice. I can go with my thing, right? Yeah. Hello, Benny. I recognize this part. Oh, he's still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wall flatter. I'd rather much be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Kameda's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Are you seriously? Are you serious? I'll make myself plain. It's Commando's right hand. I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Commando can or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Commando who longs to live in a new world. New home free of fear of strife. His dream is mine too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Hi, Ninja. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood boil hot, run hot and my head hurt pound? At last, at last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that I've been left to molder all these long years. Oh. You don't have any unique battle music? Okay. Kinda boring. Well, I have to Togekiss first. Oh, nothing for it. That's not gonna help. Of course. Okay, then this should kill then. I say kill like I'm killing them actually. I mean feign. Nice. Easer. Okay, you're gonna use quick attack. I thought you were gonna use poison jab. Again? Fire claw. What's that? It's poison type. Whoa! I take that like a champ. I'm having fun. Woo! Carnivore. Psychic. Do anything for you? No. Okay. Okay. Woo! Go. Sorry, Carnivore. Oh, you have Gallade. Oh boy. Well, I want to kill you one hit, so. Woo! It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. That was a lot of speed. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot defeat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Tyrantron. Pokemon are only truly terrifying creatures. Commando and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Commando came here to Isui to try to build a new home where people can live free and from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear within that space-time rift, Commando might lose hold of his reason. Save Commando from himself by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full more delicious potato mochi than a human supplement can handle. Okay. Are my Pokemon healed? I mean, they didn't get hit. That's so good. Yes. Let's go. Do this. Leave. See what's up top here. Oh. And I safe? Yes, I can. What is the phone? Nothing? Okay. I guess I can't go anywhere. Okay. Cannot go any further, yeah. Ugh, I'm getting a random headache. Hey, Brandon, everything you need? Got Ultra Balls. I want to get some more of these. Any more of these? And I think we're good. Woo! A lot of Ultra Balls. Reminding away off screen. You better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all of this has to be stopped. And you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still, the commander obstructs us. You again? I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world together. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it meant to be. A welcome idea, but how can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me? Are we gonna have a Pokemon battle? That makes sense. Commander, please, be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I have the same duty towards my clan. But downing Tyranitum like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this girl, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Tyranitum's putting her life on the line as well. Fine, enough. Let fight decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Tyranitum. Today, if we battle in earnest. Okay. Where are we battling? Oh? Is it a different theme? I don't know. Burberry? I have nothing for you. Doing this though. It turned around. Where are you? Okay. Very. Kinda wish he had 5. I mean 6 Pokemon, but it's fine. Oh no. Huh. Okay, yeah, that, huh? Of course he is a max version. I don't want to lose my turn. Impact. Haha, didn't do that much. I'm just turning this though. Golem. Five? Yes. Have anything? No. Unless... Yeah! And then... Nice. I'm worried. Lose your shelter. Nice. One more? And we're done! Man. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Nice, no Pokemon died. Got us XP. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Tyrantrum, the fates have decided. I concede. I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kameu. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of the Celestia people and all the Pokemon living here in Isui. Isui? Don't you worry, Commander. We got the red chain. Oh, Pokemon healed up. Yeah? Too slow. Oh. They're here. Commander's headed to the temple, but I fear the situation's already been under our control. Okay. Over here? No? One of the Pokemon that's been loyal. Basculon, Arcanine, Either, Baltar, Avalok. Ugh. Time has come. I wonder just what is happening on the other side of the space-time rift. You can do this, Tyrantrum. I believe in you. Well, come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. Happening. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, dear, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. I should calm down. My anxiety is like, well, not anxiety, more like stress. Regular stress. Telling me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Is it, oh no, is it one of the things? Take these. Oh, is this like the game telling me you can catch this Pokemon? Nice. Oh, it's vibrating. Oh, hello. I got Pokia. Hello. Biglen. It is vibrating so much. Pokemon is wondering probably what the heck is going on. Oh, didn't work. Pokia. By the way, I never played the original or the remake of Diamond Pearl, so let's see how this goes on. Oh! I just killed it. 1 second. Okay, I messed that up. So we're gonna close it and restart. I just killed it in an instant. Okay. Like, well, just gonna retry it a few times. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's redo that again. I just like one shot it. Let's try not to kill it this time. It's looking around like it doesn't know where it is. It just does not work. Oh! Good timing! Spatial Ren. Oh no. Whoop! That hurts me. I can't move though. Special Run's not gonna work on me all the time here. I know other moves. I don't know what other moves you have. Oh wow. Please don't use. Okay. You missed. Nice. Now we can capture it. We have 99. Let's do this. See how long this takes. Well, we're done. I caught Pokia. Great. It's not killed. And I healed. She caught it, right? She caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Tyrantrum, my girl. Master of the lead handle. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to simply a stunning victory. You are truly the pride of the Survey Corps. It's all because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got here. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails, the frenzied one, and now it comes now to fight. This is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to pieces. No way even Tyrantrum could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now. Another one! Here comes the Olga! Honestly, don't know which legendary is my favorite. The Olga looks like a big dog to me. Well, I think it will cause more problems. All of you, we must vacate this. Forget the frenzy talk. Book it. Come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here yet. You dunce? You done? You won't be any use to anybody who die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling ya, we gotta get done. It's you gotta like... I forgot what the accent is, but he has an accent now. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you managed to stay on your feet before it, Tyrantrum. And you didn't notice the energy pouring out of the rift. It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon in those friendly states. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real? What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Tyrantrum. And to you, Tyrantrum, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Sinnoh. It's Zooey, not Sinnoh. This ain't Sinnoh yet. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had the reason to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. What's the stuff, That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. Dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Tyrantrum has been a good influence on all. That's only natural. Tyrantrum is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent. single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red train broke? We'd be alright armed with the knowledge that almighty Pokemon imparted to me. Pokia, Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but it's not all. It also told me this. Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. Vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now, disturbing the flow of time. And then almighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little piece will do, I gathered those while we were running away? Or after the battle. In the vessel of humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's got to be it. But what about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Liam might have some idea. He's knowledgeable with stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then learning Liam will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Lamington? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Turning my girl, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones that Vola said had messages engraved upon them. Ah, just I remembered. Here on the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint of what we need. What do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for those stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Liam might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating under Vallow's urging. Now that you mention it, that Vallow fellows comes around the diamond settlement asking about this place before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I suppose we'll call it Origin Ore. Hey, Irda, maybe we ask for your clan's aid once more. Of course, I'll call Liam to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could probably reasonably expect, but my invitation never came. So I decided to honor you all with my unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Edmund, I see all of the other lads have their little tasks to be getting on with. What of the great Millie? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Millie. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Edmund, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job's for the others. All the other wardens are busy keeping after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adamant. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all. Galaxy Team Grunt. Call me a grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. You're all so little compared to me. Uh-huh. Candy truffles. Don't know what that's gonna be used for. I brought Liam. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Isui's ores and stones are her precious resource, since I was the first to realize that fact. It's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both of you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall I prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adamant! Everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak Almighty Sinnoh. Or Pokia, or whatever. You want them to all hog the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the Primital Grotto. Grotto? I don't know how to say that. But I'm here. And I want to go downstairs and get a drink. I need a drink. We don't really need to do this, but... Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to get a drink. I'm back. I got a drink, and my mom's making grilled cheese. So I have to be down in 7 minutes. Okay, let's go. I still do side quests. Hi, Rotom. Gotcha. Just gonna capture you. Oh. Don't have time for you. Are we going underground? Yes, that's probably it. I hate when my hands do this. What's this? Oh, this is interesting. What do you Curious Cave? I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Liam? Taking into consideration my knowledge of forest, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligo's moves, I think you better leave any extraction work up to us. What do you say? We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. Hello? Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with. Clover? We haven't seen you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, but then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but it isn't how valued it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. Ugh, that earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you. And 3 of us. Let's go, Tyrantrum. You take Charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Iron ore behind us there. Oh, I got that good team right here. Gang guy. Little ball. Gnosis. Too drowsy to move. Molly has come into my room. Do you hear cat? Well, you are rather formidable. Excuse me? Well, come on, Clover. Why not come back to Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Tyrantrum. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creeper at the top of the mountain. And even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that? Probably updated teams or whatever. Honestly, those three, what did they even come here for? Well, oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even as she grossed as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have said so! What a pain they are, hiding beyond all that attitude. I was able to track some of that origin or whatever you call it. I suppose it'd have better go with you, Tyrantrum. Oh, well, he's laying in my room like a little baby. Piece of origin ore. That was surprisingly easy. Oh, I do have a hair on my foot. Whenever I have a piece of fur stuck in my foot, it immensely hurts. Like it feels the sharp pain of a glass stuck in your foot. It hurts and terrifies me. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognized you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mount Professor and show what we got. Okay, 1 second. I've gotten my sandwiches, so gonna finish this dialogue, and then I'll take a break of eating, and we'll get back to it. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Leviton's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare, despite a silly treat. Okay. I'm gonna be right back and eat my food. I'm back from my lunch break. Slash dinner. Continue. Excuse me! So this is the stone of creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything, by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back to we go to Dubai Village. Alright, Mr. Professor. It's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid, even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for the purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. You're here up next, Tiny Trip. Time for whatever we're calling that stone. Remember the orange ore. Fragments of the red chain collected at great personal risk by the Diamond Clan. Then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan. Now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Ray, my boy, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Can I ask you to do the honors? Just wait, Tantrum. You'll see what I'm truly capable of. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they hurried up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your paddling about the value of time is covered for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting solve things, I'd rather sit forever because that be using time well. Something like this. We've done it, Turnitrum. It's complete. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our great clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Okay. Looks like good old rock. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Sui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Yeah, that's what we don't think about, though. Wait, please, I hear something. That voice is speaking in my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that, mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in its battle. Now that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh, well, I guess I should just call it Palkia, is one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Tarnishram. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to Sinnoh together with Palkia. We'll in the final stretch. Prepare well. I know what lies ahead. And I'm afraid. Repardus is probably gonna be switched out. This Palkia? Sorry, Repardus. Cortica is here. And here you are, lost one, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go, if I must. Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. That the being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. If it is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Isui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now take Palkia at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh at once. I must say this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Excuse me, is this time for shopping? Hell, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Tiny Tim. Once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okay, we're gonna save again. Summit camp. I don't feel ready because I thought that was gonna be the end. It is not. 'Kay, it's not in there. Good. Well, that's here. Just the girl I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundry dries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have a front row seat if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. But you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Are you sure about that? Saving. Saving multiple times. For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether or not meant banishing or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you showed me that I was wrong to think in such a way. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, Recruit? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And now I'm ready. Okay, now it's just repeating. Yeah. Fire Trim. In all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Pearl Clan saying. It reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we may prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. So basically you're saying not to feel nervous. I'm starting to see the appeal of how you Pearl Clan people think, in some situations anyway. We will support you in any way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Parents should protect Yusui and our people, protect time and space for our Pokemon. Like the opposite of God, where we say he in capital H, but instead it's her. But I'm pretty sure it's not in capital. Oh, now? Now? Molly! Yeah, you're gonna cause problems. Oh, nice animation there. Oh, hello! Origin form that I knew about beforehand. But oh boy. I look like a horse! Even more. Anyway, time for boss battle. That I didn't agree to. Okay. Me just doing this. Okay, I need to dodge that. Oh, this is a battle. Got one down. Oh. Woo! I made it somewhat. No, go on the purple thing. Aw! That's not fair. Ugh. Continue battle. Yes, they still allow this. Keep previous progress. Nice. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Third time's the charm. But we got almost there. Continue battle. Keep previous progress. Oh, I missed it. What? Well, I'm dying pretty quick now. What? Did I do it? I did it! Oh, it looks like a horse, so I feel really bad. I'm so sorry, but you're causing problems. Woo! Third time's the charm. I think that was third. I thought I would have the battle with my Pokemon. I guess not. Woo. She caught it. She really did it, didn't she? My eyes aren't lying, right? She actually went and caught it? Yeah, oh, good show. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the origin ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Fire Engine. Finally. Just what I expected of my protege. Uh-huh. Yes! Uh-huh. So even the commander says it's here now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Wow, what gives, Commander? Not that I deserve a assume a fro. Well, so at least it's in there is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced the calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebrations Usui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan. The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we both follow a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we fight over whose was right or wrong are ancient history now. I'm sure ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path towards protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Usui region. Molly's gone. Oh. I feel like our character knows more than we do, the player, which is scary to think about. Oh, okay, that was it? Okay. Well, we finished the main game plot thing. Okay. Whew, my legs, my whole body needs to calm down. My hands? Noodles. Woo! So, I guess I should give my thoughts on the game, I guess. It was great! There was a few problems I had with the controls, I guess? And the Pokemon wild areas, I guess. Pokemon wild areas, there were a few times where I was annoyed by how many Pokemon would be very agitated at you immediately. I wish there was some more time given, because I was just walking through, and there was just... I would always get bombarded by alpha Pokemon. And then, I guess some lines make me feel a little bit embarrassed, I guess. Like, redundant phrases with the writing. But not only that, it's a very good game. And, can't wait for... If there's any DLC, I would gladly buy it for this game. But I have to get DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield first. Because I have not touched that at all. I have mostly completely blind to the DLC in Sword and Shield. Can't wait for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, of course. I know there's post-game, so... Also, this is not going to be the last stream we do of this game. Mostly because shiny hunts, completing the Pokedex, and getting all the post-game stuff and requests. Probably never going to stop streaming this, honestly. I like streaming my games, even if it's like the boring stuff that nobody likes to watch. My mom's now telling me about blankets in the drawer. And of course it made me laugh a few times, which is always a plus. I'm so sweaty from the battles here. Probably gonna continue streaming until like 9 o'clock, because I wanna raid somebody at that point that I hope they're streaming at that point. I watch one of the streams. Oh, this is an amazing photo. I want this as one of my backgrounds, please. I'm putting that as one of my backgrounds on my computer screen. Anyway, once I find out online. Your ARC phone is bleeding. Bleeding? Beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. Huh? The counterpart? What? I thought we were done. Are we not? Pokea is still in here. I do not want to use you, Pokea. Rotom! Rotom! I know Rotom could be in this. Rotom. Rotom stuff are in here now. Interesting. I didn't use my quarters, as I've seen people do in their playthroughs, which is weird. I just didn't think it was worth it. Oh, I'm so tired though. Do some of the fun stuff. Morning! Uh, so the space-time rift is gone. I think this means we can finally close the book on this whole mess. Well, in any case, there's one book we can't close yet. The Pokedex. Time to get our back to our official Survey Corps duty, completing it. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss how we'll tackle the work that's left. See you there, Tryntron. I feel so tired. Scared. Report us back. Rampardos, come back. No, Dialga, right? Yeah. It is in its regular form. Brave, huh? Pack up, speed down. Anything you have? Okay then, nothing. Anything gonna evolve? No? Okay, we'll continue. But sub-quests galore, but the main plot first. Main plot, I mean after post-gaming. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Sure did. Indeed. That almost seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Lamington, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokedex? We dare say we made quite significant progress all in all. Though we ought to afford to put a little more effort in our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Usui's legends. After all, who knows if they are even real? Yeah, we're still relatively new to these parts. How do we even know what's true and what's not? Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. Oh, it's you. If it's Usui's history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I spent plenty of time searching such things instead of, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Usui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Ooh, music to my ears, good fellow. Very well then. Listen well, Tyrantrum. You are to learn all you can from the merchant and follow and together as needed, for the sake of the Pokedex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by any other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp. Then, Tyrantrum, I'll be expecting you. The researcher of myths. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. We got a side quest, a sub quest. Completing the Pokedex. Wonder why there's a Lucario here. Let's continue. I think next stream we'll do side quests. Tire Trim, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look here, please. See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think they might be letters, rather than hieroglyphs, if you will. I've suspected ruins across the regions, and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. A tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. Deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Of course you know who Arceus is. Perhaps you already heard this name. It sounds familiar. We know. We already know. Of course, what else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now let us discuss the fragments. There must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all those frenzied nobles. Have you noticed that they have words of crave on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read the text on the grave of the first plate you obtained. The origin one breathed alone before the universe came. This origin one is none other than Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say, Tyrantrum? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Ruling Grove. I guess I should say. Right over there. This looks suspicious. Not Tyrantrum, according to my own investigations. What? An alpha Vasquin? Terribly sorry, Tyrantrum, but do you think you could handle it? Very. Stop messing with the wires on my TV, please. Level 60 of anything. I love how tanky my Togekiss is. It's in the stone plate. Wait a minute. Why did that alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe just happened to find the plate lying around. Uh-huh. In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about, so that's that. Yet, nothing seems to be happening. This makes me suspect there must be more plates that there for us to find. Not to worry, though. I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. See? The one and only Miss Cortiga. Yes. You haven't had the chance to probably thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain. Am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. What's here? I'm pretty sure it's the hair cross. Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. What about the yoga? I guess it doesn't count? Okay. The yoga doesn't count for some reason. Oh boy. To the village. You know what? I kind of do want to end stream here. I'm feeling so sweaty. I kind of don't want to be in my room that much longer. And my throat's getting parched as well. So I think we're gonna end it here. Gonna finish what Volo wants. Maybe finish post game and then start questing. And then after that, finish the Pokedex, get every single Pokemon. And then shiny hunting. But I think for now, I want to do Lego Star Wars next stream. So, overall, good game. Had fun. You know. And I'll be back next time with Lego Star Wars. That was my fan falling over on the wall. So, see you next time.